Attention, tornado watch.
The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 53, effective until midnight, Friday. This watch includes the following counties: in Arkansas, Cleburne, Conway, Faulkner, Garland, Grant, Hot Spring, Lonoke, Perry, Pope, Peoria, Prairie, Pulaski, Saline, Van Buren, White and Yellow. Remember, a tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
W5RHS repeater.
The time is 5 p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
KSIWDG.
5RHS monitor. K5GOK monitoring. Oh, everything is kind of north of us, but I think we might get it after a while. Arkansas has got a TORCOM value of 8. Our area, I think, is a 7, which means a 70% chance of tornadoes. Up there in northern, where it is now, is a TORCOM value of an 8. So I hate tornadoes at night, but it looks like what we're going to get.
How y'all doing? K5FTE.
Wondering if we're going to bring something up after a while or not. C94's got theirs up and has been for a while. Have you talked to Randy or anybody?
Yeah, when it gets in the area, we'll probably bring it up. It's up around Calico Rock. I'm talking to Melvin. And earlier, he's listening to KAIT out of Jonesboro. They just issued a tornado warning up there for them, for Craighead County, Lawrence County, Greene County, and of course we don't have any way to listen to them up there. So I'm thinking a little later it might get interesting here because it has not cooled off really yet. So if that stuff holds together and moves across, yeah, I've been listening over there. They've been doing all kind of check-ins, so I turned it off.
I don't mind check-ins when there's nothing going on. I want you to get an idea of where people are. In fact, I think that's rather helpful, but like I say, when there's slack time, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, people would do that, but the problem that you have with that is, just like earlier today, had a tornado warning for Scott County, and it still had people wanting to check into the net. So,
I was looking here at the weather map. It looks to me like it's going to go, all of it go west to Jonesboro, and but there's one down in Dallas now that would sure like to come visit us.
I'm feeling that stuff we're going to have to worry about will be down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area through there, and usually that stuff likes to hug I-30.
Might get pretty interesting later on.
How are you, Tim? I said, let me try it again. I said, our stuff we're going to come out of Dallas-Fort Worth area and up that way, and all that stuff loves, for some reason, hug I-30.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. And I hope it misses all of us. So, Little Rock PD's a little busy tonight. Listening to them. But Other than that, guess we'll be around. We have to bring up the net or something. Guess you got to work tonight.
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, I'm dreading it too. I hate tornadoes at night while I'm at work. Hate it. Did you say you have or you have not talked to Randy?
I talked to him earlier. Told him about the watch and all, so he's around. Keeping up with everything down there. So, I guess, if there's a tornado warning for the complex, do y'all have to do like we used to do at the highway department? And used to, we were required to call all the floors and tell them a tornado warning was there?
Unfortunately, yes. Well, I have to call all the units, both RNs, Department of Corrections, even though they got their own weather radio. And notify everybody on the grounds there. And then they go from there. LSB.
Sound like they need a tornado siren. Go ahead, Larry. And you turn over to John.
Well, I got all those radios hooked up finally. Getting ready for tonight in case we need them. This is the one in my bedroom, Tim, on my Mac mount. And everything. I guess I'm on 120 direct. And everything. Hello. Go ahead, John. N0 LSB.
Hey, might have stepped out for a minute. I don't know. Yeah, you're a little noisy there, Larry, but the corona noise and all, but hey, it's good as working.
Which repeater is he on?
I'm on 120 direct, on full power, on a mag mount on top of my house. Hang on a minute.
Corona noise is gone, man. I don't really think that was corona noise. That sounded just like atmospheric noise. I mean, well, same thing, but you know what I mean. Just bad weather noise. W5RHS on 805.
Here I am on 36.
That same, you were a little better than 120, I think, but I don't know. About the same, I guess. Well, hey, at least it's working, and you got that one and your other one, and I guess you got the wires connected up right, so that's good. You'll enjoy having that back there anyway like that. That's what I do with it. That way when you back there, you talk. So, I guess the hospital in Hot Springs, by the way. Okay. Here we go. K5TEL.
The National Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Fulton, northeast Izard, and northern Sharp until 9:30. Radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing golf ball-sized hail and damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. The storm was located 3 miles northeast of Oxford, or 9 miles southwest of Salem, and moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Little Rock weather clear.
Down there I am on 15.
Yeah, you're good there too. So, which one can you hear the best? Probably 120.
All three of them are just the same. The signal's coming through the same and everything.
K5TEL on the controller, listening to magazine only.
Monitor 145.35 minus.
With this severe thunderstorm includes 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Impact will be hail damage to vehicles as expected, along with considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and buildings. Areas in the Franklin County area that will be impacted by this include the Pleasant View area, White Rock, and Fern, and as it tracks to the east-northeast, this will include along Interstate 40 all the way to the Ozark area. Tornado watch is in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms, although one is not immediately likely. If a tornado is spotted that quickly, move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure, such as a basement or small interior room. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your building. This is station KD5 GSP, Franklin County Skywarn.
5XNC repeater 8:51 p.m.
KFITL, anybody that's listening on the 147-120 radio reference feed, I know there's 20 people listening to that feed. We are monitoring the Franklin County Skywarn net as well, but anybody that's on 120 can still talk because it's in receive mode only. KFITL.
QWO, what was that frequency again, Tim?
You'll hear it on 120, but it's 145.35 out of magazine, channel 12. They've got their Franklin County net up, so we've linked it in receive only. So we're just monitoring them. We're not talking to them.
Okay, so I shouldn't have to do anything, just leave it right here.
Yeah, we'll leave it there until they bring it down, or until we have to bring ours up here a little bit. Get out to you.
5QW.
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Yankee Whiskey Hotel. How's everything looking out there?
Looks like it's going to start getting kind of interesting after a while. This is W5RHS listening.
W5RHS, KF5TK.
Hey there. I finally got all that black stuff off my hands.
Well, that's good. That, like I say, some of that stuff works pretty good once in a while.
Yes, sir. I'm stopped good now. I think Tim said we got Franklin County in monitor mode. I don't know if there's been any traffic over there yet or not, but looks like it might get kind of rough after a while. I know one thing, it sure is muggy and hot. Wish the air was on in the house.
Yeah, we ended up turning ours on last night a little bit. It got too kind of hot over here, so we turned ours on. I don't think it kicked on very many times last night, but I bet it has today. You're probably pouring a river out of there with all the humidity in the air.
I hear you. Glad to hear you on here. You're full quieting in the repeater. What kind of antenna you run?
I've got a dual bander sitting up there, fiberglass dual bander on the, probably 20 foot in the air, hanging on the end of the house here.
Okay. I'm on handheld here. I'm on 120 now. Let me go here. I'm on 805 here. I guess I ought to run 805 because I'm real close to it.
Well, I'm on 120, so that's, I don't know, I'm probably hitting it with 50 watts or something, but it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, that's what I'm talking on.
Oh, you could hit 120 on 5 watts. I was on 1 watt a minute ago when I was talking on 120 on my rubber duck here in the house. It's got pretty good range. All right, I'm glad to hear you. Maybe Tim's back in here. I was going to ask, Tim, have you heard any traffic on magazine?
Yeah, they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning over here for Franklin County with a large hail. And hello, I think it's KF5TK. I'm not sure who that was. I was on 440 a minute, but yeah, they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Franklin County with a lot of hail in it, over golf ball size.
Heard that. I heard it on the repeater here, but that's Franklin County. That's a little bit east of us, so I don't have anything to worry about there.
See, he's got it in receive mode only, which means that if we're listening to Franklin County, it's just receiving them, so we can go ahead and talk, and they will not hear us, but we can hear them. To keep up with different SKYWARN nets like that, this repeater is capable of linking to basically any repeater in central Arkansas, or in the lot of Arkansas anyway. But I'll be listening, fixing to drink just a cup of vanilla coffee, even though it's too hot. W5RHS.
Never too hot for that. Yeah, we'll be monitoring here, and then you got 20 people on this feed right now, so I'm sure that'll increase for bring WeatherNet up. So they got a funnel cloud spotted.
Why am I not hearing what you're hearing?
Funnel cloud spotted just northwest of Franklin, Arkansas, which is up near Jonesboro. Actually, that's going to be right there by Horseshoe Bend. That's where that's going to be. I wish we had something before we could monitor that.
Hey, for a third time. Why? What are you hearing that on?
Melvin, talking to him on the phone. He's up at Jonesboro. Well, no, he's not in Jonesboro. He's up at Harrisburg.
Okay, you tell me all that, and I grabbed my scanner, started waving it all around. I said, why am I hearing this? Now I know. Thanks a lot. W5RHS.
All right, we'll be listening here. I'll let you know for anything else there. And good evening up there as well. I'm glad you were into 120. Good. KVIT.
QST, station K5GSP, Franklin County SKYWARN. We do remain under a severe thunderstorm warning. A severe thunderstorm warning for west central Franklin County until 9:30 p.m. At this time, Doppler update. We're looking at a line of severe thunderstorms from north central Crawford County extending back into the Sequoia County area. We're seeing some bowing with the segment north of the Cedarville area in Crawford County. This is an outflow dominant storm. And FYI, the tornado watch has been allowed to expire for Franklin County area. Tornado watch has been allowed to expire for our immediate area. We do, however, see that the watch may most likely be continued for points on east and south of us. Should be an update from that from SPC soon. KD5GSP. Just entering the more weakly capped air with surface-based CAPE values from 1,500 to 2,000 joules per kilogram, along and south of a line from around Charleston to Fort Smith to McAllister. New storms may well be forced along the front, while existing cells get undercut by the front and weaken. Tulsa is describing this as a very complex situation. Break. Storms may develop from around Fort Smith to around McAllister in the next hour. These new storms would have primarily wind and hail threat. the cells existing ahead of the front would have the better storm rotation potential. So we will continue to monitor developing a severe weather potential in our area. And currently we do remain under a severe thunderstorm warning until 9:30, and this may possibly be extended to include all of Franklin County and maybe a portion of northern Logan County within the next few minutes. Right now this is an outflow dominant storm extending from approximately St. Paul to just north of Fort Smith. This is station KD5 GSP, Franklin County, SKYWARN.
XNC repeater EL151.4. The time is 9:21 p.m.
85 GSP, Franklin County, SKYWARN. The National Weather Service in Tulsa has canceled portions of the severe thunderstorm warnings to our west. However, the severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for northern Sebastian and west central Franklin and Crawford counties until 9:30 p.m. as we discussed earlier. At 9:25 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 miles east of Brentwood to Alma, moving east at 55 miles per hour. Main hazards will include 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. This is radar indicated at this time. We do not have spotter reports regarding this. Locations in or near the path of this include Dyer, Piney, Mulberry, Fern, White Rock, and Tony, as well as portions of possibly the Citadel Bluff area and Cecil at this time as it moves into western Franklin County. Citizens should prepare immediately now for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move to a shelter inside a strong building and away from windows. This is station KD5 GSP, Franklin County, SKYWARN. QST, this is station KD5 GSP, Franklin County, SKYWARN. The warning has been allowed to expire for the storm in western Franklin County. However, significant weather advisory is now in effect until 10:30 p.m. for 10:30 p.m. for Franklin County and northern Sebastian County. At 9:32, strong thunderstorms are located along a line extending from 3 miles northwest of Cass to Van Buren, moving east at 35 miles per hour. These storms will be capable of producing penny-sized hail and wind gusts of 50 miles per hour. Residents in these areas should remain alert in case the significant weather advisory is upgraded to a warning. Station KD5 GSP, Franklin County, SKYWARN.
And I want to tell y'all there's a thunderstorm warning for Calhoun County, and it's coming this way. The last I checked, KE5 WOK.
Hey, I got an old Mike call. So, if you get any damage reports down there, well, let us know. Of course, I'm listening to Mike call. If you call it in the weather service, I'll hear it that way, too. K5TEL.
The time is 10:30 p.m.
W5RHS disconnected.
How am I getting into the repeater now? I'm on the Lono repeater now.
You're pretty noisy, but if you got anything to report, unless it gets worse, I'll be able to hear you.
Yeah, the repeater's real noisy on me as well. WOK.
Goodbye to you. Look on Facebook, you'll see that. Goodbye to you.
30. I'm going through Texarkana now, following I-30. Well, I-30 is right in the middle of it. It's coming up. Jeez, it's riding this way. That's a biggie. Goodbye to you now.
Nelson, I was wondering what that, if we could get an update on that stuff in Texas.
Really, Booger, it stretches all the way back to Marshall. Texas there. And all of it looks like it's coming to our area.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Of course, I think it'll be cooled down enough that it won't be severe by the time it gets here.
Well, it's still a tornado in Texarkana. Little purple, that's a tornado is right in the middle of it.
Okay. Well, we never know. We'll be around if need to. If you hear anything else on that one, probably won't be up, but if you do, we'll let us know. We'll start hearing some warnings now from it if it holds together when it gets a little further in the state, I guess.
Right, it's traveling. Miles an hour.
How many miles an hour?
Now, I'm leaving my computer on tonight.
We'll be listening somewhere there, so we'll appreciate it. KFITL.
Tim, did you ever figure out what went on over here in Grant County and on Channel 11 they had over here?
At 5, but it didn't make that news, so I didn't get to watch it at 10, so maybe I'm sure it'll be on tomorrow, so try to catch it on tomorrow. Or nothing else, it should be on their website.
Wouldn't think Channel 11 would have been out there for the help, I wouldn't think, would you?
No. I'm sure they had a reason.
I mean, the house I'm talking about, that road that comes over the hill from Crossroads when you hit 46, it's just right across the road from that road.
Yeah, but let's see what we find out, I guess.
I think doesn't Robert live here on 291 or someplace?
I don't remember exactly where he lives. I have to look it up, but he lives over somewhere.
I remember right. I won't think Robert within maybe less than a mile from that house.
He might have been. Or might be. Well, did you get loaded at Leola, I guess, or are you still on the way there?
Still on the way. I'm on 46 now. I'm about 5-6 miles to town. How far is Leola town itself from the 1-5 site?
Oh, I'd say we're probably across there about 15 miles or so, something like that. But we got some hills in between there, so you know, that sort of energy a little bit. Good Lord, that flame thing. Kind of come out with a page. It was extremely loud.
Hey, I know something going on down southwest, down over that direction. There is a little bit of a light show going on.
Yeah, they got a possible fire at electrical smokers are smelling the building at the College of the Westals. So Malvern's going out there to check it out.
N0LSP, hey Tim, over in Pike County, over around Murfreesboro, there's trees down and limbs. And Glenwood, as of 10 minutes ago, dime-sized hail, just now moving into the southwest corner of Garland County.
Okay, appreciate that. trying to find out where this other structure part is. I listened to one off of Shelton Drive. That was Hot Springs Fire Department going in Garland County over there, but I ain't heard Harris Break go to Perry County yet, so interesting. Well, the noise is so bad. With lightning, I can't hear Pike County tonight.
I used to hear Harris Break when I had Perry County when I had the big antenna on the Kenwood on the V71. I heard Perry County really well, but I can't hear it now.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy said they come in real good, but the storm's between us and them, so that's why we're not hearing them real well tonight because of all the lightning. Jimmy, I can hear them on my handheld here.
Purple, bad part of that storm that came over here a while ago is up now on right in Branchway Bottoms. It's turning purple up in Branchway Bottoms.
I'm glad he waited till it got away from here to turn purple.
Which way it's going? See you now.
N5 SRB.
Intensity now, every sweep it's getting smaller. That purple part's getting smaller. It's right over Branchway Creek.
They got some high tornadic-like winds around Bismarck.
Yeah, I heard that.
The power just went out and come back on.
Yeah, our internet's up and down right now because of the rain and all.
Storm here is supposed to have hail in it. The minute I see hail, I will let you know how big it is. Because every one of my kids are awake. They are not asleep.
Up there, northwest of Bismarck.
Yeah, Melvin just said there's a big thunderstorm coming your way, Larry. Getting closer and closer. Yeah. It'll be headed over your way, though.
You live, Larry?
That's where she said, hello. Did you hear that, Sam?
Somebody just asked me where I lived.
You know?
I live on the west side of Garland County, over here at just about 2 miles west of the Piney Junction at 227 and 270, between Hot Springs and Mountain Pine, off of Mountain Pine 270. Yeah, I lost my mind where I'm at. I live here about 2 miles from the junction, off of Black Snake Road.
Pink one coming right at you.
What does pink mean?
It started out on this map I'm using. It starts out with nothing, and then it goes to green and shades of green, then it goes to shades of yellow, and then it goes to red, and then the pink they put on there when it's that's the highest intensity they got. It's right just north of Bismarck on 7 there, but it appears to be going towards northeast. The worst part of it is just past Piercy, and there's another tail coming up. That's right close to where you live, isn't it?
Piercy's just due south of me, southeast, only southwest, so if it's moving in that direction, it's coming straight at me.
It's up there close to you now. Let's see what road it's on.
Yeah, Nelson, my friend said, look down there towards Texarkana and look what we got coming up from there.
Saw that earlier. The Airport Road and Old Dallas Road, where does that refer to you?
Hello, Lucky. How you doing? You might make sure you're on high power, because, pretty good now. I mean, you're pretty noisy, but we copy you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Lucky, go ahead if you can copy us.
CML, is this clear?
Gary, you Nelson, we just couldn't. Mercy, 120 is so noisy. Oh. Anybody on 147, 120 needs to go to another repeater. Well, it cleared up now. Lucky, try your report again over in Hot Springs. See if we can hear you now, Lucky. You got strong winds over there. Lucky was in there too. I bet he's got the same thing. Go ahead, Nelson.
Coming out of Texarkana, it's not as sharp as bright red as that one was earlier, but it's not as big, and it's going to slant towards. The bad part of it's going to kind of slant towards the El Dorado in that way.
Good. Might well mention, I'm still hearing some pretty good thunder here.
5 UWO.
Yeah, go ahead, Charles.
The cell's sitting right over 120, it looks like right now, so that's why it's acting up. I'm just getting some thunder right where I am, and the wind's starting to pick up.
On your house there, just to the southeast of your house, you got a pretty nasty little cell there. But it's not coming towards your house, it's going the other way. It's going, going northeast.
Looks like it's sitting on top of 120 over there. It looks like it's right around Jackman.
That bad one you hear, Tim, is going on south. It's bad. It's south of you and going kind of northeast. And it's down below 222.
Okay, I appreciate that. Malvern, the Grave Lake, and Rockport, and Perla. Significant weather advisory is what they're doing, put out right then. So y'all gonna get some more of it, I think.
I'm talking about when I'm talking about those weather, that's the bright red ones. There's little orange ones running all over the place.
Oh, okay.
Purple ones anywhere now.
In Hot Springs, they got electrical lines beside a house on fire.
They got a real bright pink and starting to turn a little purple on one there. It's down at Lake. 72 to 74 degrees all the way through that storm.
K5 CEO and 0 LSB, am I making 36 now?
Yeah, sound good now.
Change to 36. I'm finna do recross band. Trying to get away from this window.
Okay.
The time is 12 a.m.
W5RHS repeater.
I think that month of year and time's a little out of whack there.
Yeah, I thought it was Melbourne. We'll reset it tomorrow. I have to reset it on the computer.
Oh man, it's on a vehicle at 240 Woodlawn. The power lines or is it a tree?
Yeah, it's power lines. Hello, Mike. What's it doing down in your world?
Tim, a tree on a power line. I mean on a car.
Below us and above us, we may have some stuff headed up your way. I just heard a report no more than 10 minutes ago from Clark County Central. A woman requested Clark County to send deputies out. Thought a tornado touched down at her place because it was blowing her washing machine up in a tree. If you heard any reports about a tornado warning over in Clark County anywhere?
Yeah, I heard that. They got some pretty good storms moving up to Texarkana and all. And maybe a long night yet. I don't think anything's really severe, but yeah, I heard all that. She's okay, and they don't think it was tornado. They said it was a little wind. I heard them talking about that. So we got a little storm move through here, but it went, away from us. We didn't get directly affected by it. Hang on a second. Let me reply to a message.
Get out of the way. There's somebody needs to report something, but we do have a cell moving south-southwest. Getting pretty rough. Hearing tornado warnings down our way let me know I do not have internet connection. It's an issue.
All right, we'll do it. I'll be monitored here. Give out to you. This is K5TL with the weather information.
Cleveland, Dallas, Southern Grant, Southeast Hot Springs, and Northern Ouachita counties.
K5TL.
National Weather issued a severe thunderstorm warning until 1 o'clock this morning for northeast Calhoun, southern Clark, western Cleveland, Dallas, southern Grant, southeast Hot Springs, and northern Ouachita counties. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing 60 miles an hour, and nickel-sized hail will move across the areas again. Severe thunderstorm warning until 1 o'clock this morning. Weather.
Mike, do you copy that? It's going to affect Sparkman as well.
We're direct on the traffic there, and it's just now getting here. We don't have the 60-mile-an-hour winds yet, but it's just moving into our ears, so we're going to get up and get some batteries and lights ready just in case.
And all of a sudden now, too, K5TML, Nelson, you still listen?
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning.
The National National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Calhoun County in southwest Arkansas, southern Clark County in southwest Arkansas, western Cleveland County in southeast Arkansas, Dallas County in southwest Arkansas, southern Grant County in central Arkansas, southeastern Hot Spring County in southwest Arkansas, northern Washington County in southwest Arkansas, until 1 a.m. At midnight Central Daylight Time. National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. These storms were located along the line extending from 4 miles east of Hathaway to 5 miles east of Gurdon to 4 miles north of Chittister, and moving east at 55 miles per hour. Nickel-size hail may also accompany these damaging winds. Locations impacted include Grays Lake, Fordyce, Arkadelphia, Tri-County Lake, Tipton, Thornton, Sparkman, Richwoods, Leola, Lamont, Kingsland, Hebron, Hathaway, Dogwood, Carthage, Willow, Vaden, Tulip. This includes Interstate 30 between mile markers 63 and 75.
W5RHS repeater.
K5TEL, KC5JUQ.
K5, try this again. K5TML, K5TL. N5 SRB, K5TL.
5 SRB.
You still got power up there? That's pretty good damage. Looks like parts of the roof. One of that part store blades laying in the street.
I still have power. The nurse came over from across the street. We visited for a while, and I got her phone number. I got to input it into the cell phone, but anyway, she said if I needed anything to give her a call.
That was awful nice of her. Yeah, put that in the phone there, and you'll have it. Sure will. All right, that's one check on that. I got to... Internet's back up for temporary. I got to check a message. Good Lord, everybody's sending me a message at one time. Get out to you.
And 5 SRB. I will see how sweet I am.
K5TEL with a tornado warning.
Attention, tornado warning.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Jefferson County in southeast Arkansas, southeastern Grant County in central Arkansas, northeastern Dallas County in southwest Arkansas, northwestern Cleveland County in southeast Arkansas, until 12:45 a.m. At 12:20 a.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. This severe storm was located 8 miles west of Carthage, or 20 miles east of Arkadelphia. Doppler radar showed this severe storm moving east at 60 miles per hour. Locations in the path of this dangerous storm include Lamont, Kedron, Carthage, Tulip, Sulphur Springs, Saves, Mount Zion, Grapevine, Farndale, Bunn.
W5RHS repeater.
You did, because I didn't hear no response.
Yeah, Mike, I got it linked back up. Get out to you.
I got a lot of damage up in the Murfreesboro area.
Yeah, that's what I heard. We're getting pretty good thunder here now. It's off in the distance, though, and the wind's died down. It's just light rain.
A little bit. They just around. Make sure nothing blown down here in town, out of side of town, go back up towards Delaware. That's what it looks like.
We'll be listening here. K5TEL.
TEL. Tim, you monitoring this Pike County over there where we worked the floods 3 years ago? That's been issue.
That is correct. Sure is.
The sheriff just said on they went that they got another bad cell coming through about 1:30. Don't affect the New Hope area over in that way. Don't sound like it's over with.
We got several coming out of Texas, coming up this way. What we can see, what they said. So it's all the way back behind Dallas. So I think we got some coming. K5TEL. Did you hear Dallas 5? Everything's so noisy tonight because of the weather. I don't know why. If you're on your handheld there, it's real awesome. Anyway, they got trees down just out of Sparkman, south of Sparkman, and they got 2 or 3 trees, big trees down just out of Delaware. I guess the weather's causing havoc. I'm listening over on the Learning Center if you talk to me over there. If you need anything, I'm listening over there on Jesse's frequency. But anyway, trees are down there. They didn't call for any fire departments or anything yet, but he just said several trees were down blocking the highway. Just out of Sparkman on 7, I think, and then they got 3 miles north of Sparkman, and then they got some around Delaware. K5TEL. The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Arkansas, Cleveland, Dallas, Deshae, Grant County, Jefferson County, and Lincoln County till 1:45.
Severe thunderstorm warning for Arkansas County, northern Cleveland County, southeastern Dallas County, west central Deshae County, eastern Grant County, Jefferson County, and Lincoln County. At 12:45, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. These storms were located along a line extending from just south of Crattsville to 3 miles southwest of Lamont to 2 miles northeast of Harlow, moving east at 60 miles per hour. Nickel-sized hail may also accompany these winds. This thunderstorm has already produced damaging winds to the west. Once again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning until 1:45 this morning. Rock weather clear.
Tornado warning terminate. W5RHS repeater. Severe thunderstorm warning terminate. W5RHS repeater.
W5RHS K5TEL.
Let me go in.
Looked at the radar, we got a little wind, but we got a bunch of trees down in Dallas County, trees down in Grant County. I just talked to Stephen a little earlier. He said they did take the baby off of oxygen. Baby's doing fine. Mandy's hurting pretty good. They all had to go out in the hall because of a tornado warning, but everybody's doing good down there.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing. I know he's been really busy, but I guess he knows that
Washington Chapel feed's been off for a couple days.
I don't know. He's been up 3 a.m. But they got power outages out there, and so it would surprise me if the feed's off. Our feeds are still on, thank goodness, down here in Hot Spring County.
No, it's been off for several days, Tim. Several days. I've been getting email alerts from it. Anyway, maybe he'll get a hold of that guy and tell him one of these days. Michael's hollering for you a minute ago on Channel 3. Did you ever get him?
We're trying to find Sparkman and talk on it. But, I don't know. We can't find it in this radio down there, so. Their power is out a lot of places, and several trees down, so. He can get in, though. We'll see if he gets the tree moved. We'll leave a pause here and see if he got it moved.
As far as the radar, everything is shifted to the east. There's just some showers and thunder showers coming through. It's nothing severe. Everything is shifted to the east. W5RHS.
All right. Well, that's good. Y'all didn't get anything up there, really, I guess. So I'm going to probably call it a night here in a little bit myself. Glad we dodged the bullet. Hopefully won't have to worry about this for a couple weeks.
We got plenty up here. It was just under the severe limits. It rained like everything. Wind blew, it was blowing hard. But even hailed about like the size of peas. But it was just below severe limits. Lightning, my gosh, it's lightning. So we got plenty. It just wasn't severe enough. W5RHS.
We're gonna listen for a little bit because Mike's gonna go check some stuff and we'll listen for him. Other than that, we'll be around to get out to you.
F5WEG.
Hey Garrett, how you doing? K5TEL.
Well, to be honest, I'm not doing so great. JJ's asleep, and I really could have used his help earlier because I got caught up in some straight line winds and watched some trees bend over. Watched all of Whitehall get knocked back into the 10th century. Got blown sideways on the road. That was a scary one. Watched a tree fall and hit a power line and spark. I've seen enough lightning to give me flash burn from welding. I have a bunch of dents on my hood from hail. So I'll tell you what, it's been an interesting night.
They got a lot of trees down, but hey, be thankful that wasn't hurt. There wasn't too much damage there, so that's a good thing. I know you hate that you had the damage to your vehicle. That wasn't good, but other than that, they can replace those power lines. So we just couldn't hear you, and when I went over to Redfield for a second, but I couldn't stay over there because I was too busy over here. See if Mike's made it back. W5NSU, you made it back yet? Not. Did the power come back on at Whitehall yet?
I'm just north of Whitehall and Jefferson, and I forgot about my radio at my house, which I'm talking on now. I left it on, and my mom woke up and heard me talking on the radio about storms and all that. And she got up, and she said the power hadn't flickered here once, but I don't know about Whitehall. That was about 20 minutes ago when I left there. I was sitting out there before, like 5 minutes after I tried to call, when that little storm was blowing through. I was sitting at Big Red with White Hog Cop, which I know him, I don't know his name, and Officer Winger. I was sitting out there with them. We were chatting about the storms and all that. But it literally threw Whitehall back. All of Whitehall, from what I drove through and saw, all of Whitehall up to the very edge of it north, just not too far down from where I live, is without power. It's got to be a solid 4,000 people. That's going to be my guesstimate. But Whitehall didn't have power, and it stopped at every red light during some traffic. So.
Maybe they'll get it done. Some people it's going to be at least noon or after before they restore power, they said. So, well, glad you're all right. We're going to listen around here. I got to listen for Mike and make sure he gets back okay, and then probably going to call it tonight here in a little bit. So, anyway, we'll free up the repeater and listen to all the trees down. Listen to the Grant County feed. They're real busy. K5TL.
W5RHS Mobile.
Well, the whole town of Fordyce just about out of electricity. That's what she just said. It may be noon tomorrow before they get it back. K5TL.
Yeah. I already got your report a little while ago. Do you know anything about Bearden back in this direction? I got a baby niece lives back over off 203 like she's going to Bearden. I'm just wondering about that part of the world.
They got major transmissions down between Bearden and Fordyce, so it's going to be at least noon or after before power is restored. So, they're trying to get fuel. The whole town of Fordyce is out. Don't know about Bearden. Hadn't heard anything from down there. Don't know of any damage reports, but Calhoun County, all their radio communications are down.
We was letting DM1, that other guy there, give all that report. Man, that's pretty big, the whole town. Now, where's Fordyce? And this thing is widespread. See, there was 2 of them cells. We was lucky. The worst part went above and below us.
Yeah, I talked to Stephen, and everything's going good at the hospital. The baby was on oxygen a little bit earlier. You know, he had a baby girl. And, but since then they've taken her off the oxygen, and everybody's doing good. So Stephen got to go out in the hall because they had a tornado warning earlier, but anyway, that's the way that goes. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of trees down, a lot of power outages, so, you know, this thing could have really blew up if it'd been in the daytime. If the cap had broke like they was anticipating, we'd have been in trouble, I think.
Oh, if there'd been a half-mile difference in either direction, I don't think Sparkman would have been there. I used to think, I heard the roar at one time. It was up high. But it's been blessed again. Highway 8, Dallas 5 wants me to check out a person's yard up here. It's supposed to have a lot of damage. And he wants me to try to get that down another road there after I get past the fire station there. Still got a little ways to go before we get to Highway 8, but so far this road's pretty clean.
Yeah, they're calling energy now, so. But, they're trying to. That's going to be bad that Calhoun County don't have any radios. So, I don't know how they're going to communicate.
Not good at all, man. That just don't add up when it comes to people's safety and saving lives. Communication. Hold on a minute, I got a tree here. Let me see if it's on these power lines.
X5TEL W5RHS.
Yeah, go ahead, K5TL.
Did you copy what they just said on A-Win?
Sure did. All of southeast Arkansas without power. If Stephen were home, he would be. And it might be after 12 or 1 o'clock before they get power. There's the main three-phase main transmission line that carries all the way to Fort Dust and everything is out. And, so man.
Yeah, that's right. Plus there's I think there's a lot of trees and stuff down. I heard also on the news earlier, it was around Sulphur Springs. They had trees and power lines and stuff down, so.
Yeah, that's correct. Yep. Got a lot of trees down. And a lot of roads blocked. I got one down here on Highway 9, Clovis Lane, which is just right above us here, right almost in our district. So Southwest, South Malvern's going to that. Hopefully they're going. They ain't checked it out yet.
Well, they may request you if they don't, huh? They might request y'all.
Now we got somebody in route going on, so that's good. We don't have any wind or anything right here.
And that's your mobile back.
Well, did you get that tree out of the road there, Mike? Hey, Mike.
I think Mike must have forgot to turn his volume back up.
Let me go over here, Mike. Did you get that tree out of the road? Hey, Mike. W5NSU, you copy? W5NSU, K5TL.
K5TL.
Yeah, can you copy me at all, Mike? I can hear you. K5TL.
Contact
Mike, we can hear you. I don't know if I don't guess you can hear us. Maybe you'll get in a better spot in a minute.
Okay, we got you now. We're running these hills over here on 205. I got another little pine tree here. It's just one side of the lane block. One of the Dallas 5, he was upset because they hadn't called out first responders to get out here and check this road. Said he sure sure appreciated me getting out doing it, because they got, man, they are swamped. Evidently from before you get to Princeton out of Manning on to Princeton's real bad.
Surprised they didn't call anybody out either. And they didn't. And I thought they would. And power's out everywhere. And it's the main transmission line. And the whole southeast Arkansas is without power. Stephen, them's without it down at Watson Chapel all the way down to almost Lake Village. There's no power.
There's no telling when we'll get electricity.
Yeah, they said at least afternoon, probably. Yeah, I guess everything okay at the station. Power, I don't know. I guess we're on generator power at the station.
K5TEL, L5NHMO.
Talk on right frequency. Go ahead, K5TEL.
Well, I heard 23 say he found 3 trees up at Delark. He said he nearly splattered one of them.
They want the highway department over there. That's what he said. Want to know if we can get them over there. I hadn't heard them out tonight.
I wonder about Mr. Joe and them, all them old big trees around their place. Anybody's checked them folks? If I understood it right a while ago, that house is completely engulfed.
That's what they said. They were having trouble getting their trucks in there to it.
1571 was that physical?
I believe that's what it was.
Fire engine 1 in front of me and big tanker behind it, so we bring in some water.
Heard it. They're wanting the big tanker from Manning, N5 SRB.
Yeah, that's a big deal over there now. They're needing now what does he want?
I just keyed it twice, didn't say anything.
Guess he's gonna call them back and see what they needed.
No, how'd you like the way I told the fire department how to use the radio? That just irritates me to no end. 10-4.
Somebody come in there and said something.
Just imitating that lady. She says,
10-4.
Okay, Sam. Now, what'd you say, Tim?
I said that guy needs to know how to talk on the radio. He calls SO, but he don't keep the mic long enough, and he just says SO. So, you're monitoring about 5 or 6 channels up there. You have no idea who's calling on what channel. If all you hear is SO.
That's what I'm saying. That poor woman, she probably about pulled her hair out over there this morning.
That's what I'm saying, and she's done an excellent job as a dispatcher. An excellent job. Hang on.
Off the road here on Highway 7, completely, we got 2 trees. Completely barred the road. You can go around on the gravel, but it's getting a little ruddy. If you would, Tim, go ahead and report that. It's going to be on Highway 7. Trying to see what this county road is right here. Hold on a minute. It's going to be before you get to the county road 211. Get killed right there with those trees.
I had to talk to Jay Abels. Anyway, Sam, I guess you heard about all the power outages. All of South Arkansas is out of power.
I didn't hear, but I know Pike County had a lot of trees down and structural damage to Murfreesboro.
Mike's going to tell them now. Hang on.
She's doing a good job.
Yeah, that dispatcher's doing good to keep up. She's on AWIN, OEM, West Dallas County, and Ramsey.
She's a good dispatcher.
DL Tim. Larry just told me there was at least 2, if not 3, died in this fire.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That wasn't good.
My understanding was it was going pretty good before you left before 911 called. Hello, Tony. We're going to see out a vehicle.
Been heading for you, Mike. You take tail down that way now. 35J with you.
Tony, we'll just 5 initial.
It wasn't no big deal about the people being over at that house, Tim, so it was just an interviewing, so nothing bad, right?
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad that's all it was. And, so, anyway. Well, we didn't get any damage here either, so I'm glad of that.